Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Ayanate Njoku. I'm a certified family life parent, preteen and teen coach. I help parents become intentional in their parenting journey, sharing daily tips of my expertise, my experience, books I've authored, and coaching sessions for you as a parent and your preteens and teens. So thank you for stopping by as always. I will want to crave your indulgence to please consider subscribing, like the videos, share them if you found them useful, just so that I know that people are watching and are getting value. You can find me on all the social media platforms at parenting.united, and if you need coaching sessions for yourself or your preteen, follow me on Instagram. I'm very active on Instagram, parenting.united. So today we're going to go into what we have. I received a disturbing question from a mom of an 11-year-old. I'm going to read the question and then we're going to talk about it. This series is going to be a part 1 and part 2 because I'm going to be talking about the different ages of children. So I'm going to talk first about school age children, and then the second part I'm going to talk about preteens and teens and how to help them if they have this issue. So the question goes thus. It says, good morning, Ayanate. Please, I need help. My heart is heavy. My son, who has just turned 11-year-old, did something strange today. We went to the mall, and on coming out, I observed he had a pack of chewing gum, which he had already opened and was eating. I got him talking to tell me where he picked it from without me knowing. When I found out the truth from him, I was so humiliated. I came back home and told my husband, and he wanted to beat him up, out of anger. I stopped him from doing this because I believe beating him is not the right way. Yes, you're correct. I know that the boy needs help at this juncture and he will be going to secondary school this September. We have taken away all the gadgets and TV remotes from him. Please help me out. What do I do to help him so that he won't repeat this next time? Thank you. Thank you so much, ma'am, for reaching out to me. And I see that you're already, taking good steps. Regardless of the action that you thought your husband would take. We're going to go right into it, but like I said, in this part I'm going to be talking about what school age children should do, and then in the next part I'm going to talk about for preteens and teens, and that's the age range where her son falls into. So stick with me, let's get right into it. So the first thing I did was I appreciated her for reaching out. It's important that we know that we're not alone in this journey. Your first instinct shouldn't be to beat your child when they exhibit this kind of behaviors. Thank you so much, ma'am, for reaching out. And then I went ahead to tell her, please don't take it personally. I know that it's easier said than done, but this is the first step, to wanting to help your child. I know that it's a heavy moment for any parent and, quite understandable, but I want to assure you that many children experiment with taking something that isn't theirs at some point. It doesn't mean your child is bad. It means, this is a teachable moment and it's something that they need to be taught. So the first thing I want to talk about when teaching school-age children about not taking what belongs to you is, the first one is needs and wants. One of the best ways to start teaching children early is to help them understand the difference between our needs and our wants. Needs are things that we cannot do without. So food, clothing, safety, love, and wants are things that we desire, but we can actually live without. I mean, like sweets, like what he took, like toys, like gadgets, So when you are at the store and your child asks for something, pause and ask them, do you need this or is just a want? The simple answer, builds awareness in them. It takes time. It's not a one size fits all. I mean, I started teaching my children, don't take something that does not belong to you, right from nursery. And even when they bring home something that maybe somebody gives to them, I say, no, you have to take it back. It starts, from there. The second thing is family values. Family values cannot be overemphasized in families. And like I always say, that is one of the reasons I created my gratitude journal for children. I wanted to teach my children values. So I needed to put it in something that was nice and easy for them to learn. Don't take what does not belong to you. That's another powerful tool is introducing family values into your family. You can establish this principle: we do not take what does not belong to us. And that's how I started. say it clearly, repeat it. In our family, we respect other people's thing. If we like something, we ask or we save for it. This gives your child an anchor to hold on to when they face temptation. This has just been what I have used. And then practical teaching moments. You can role play with your child, pretend you're at the shop and they see something they like. Ask them, what should you do? Let them practice saying, I'll ask my mommy or my daddy first, or I'll save up for it. We save up for things in this house. We don't just buy things. Teaching through play makes the lesson stick better than lectures. And then the fourth one is emotional awareness and parental response. So sometimes children don't steal out of need, but out of curiosity, out of impulse. I'm going to talk about that with preteens and teens, or just simply because they want to see if they can get away with it. And when this happens, avoid shaming your child publicly. Correct them privately with calmness. Ask them questions like, why did you take it? How could you have handled this differently? And then give them an opportunity to make amends, like returning the item to the shop and apologizing, or doing an extra chore to build trust. That's how children, learn responsibility without feeling crushed. So yes, this is how you teach school-age children. So it's important for parents to remember to teach needs and wants, establish strong family values, and guide your children calmly when these mistakes happen. This is not about punishing. It's about, shaping character. And it's important to also know that, lying and stealing goes together. Because when they steal something, it's hard for them to just say, I stole it. They will tell a lie. And I have a resource that I'm going to put the link in the comments or in the bio, how to, stop your child from lying, or what you need to do, or the things you need to put in place. It's an ebook. It's going to really help you. So if you need it, check the link in my bio. And like I said, this is just part 1. The part 2 is going to talk about preteens and teens, because it's not going to be the same. If you have taught your children about wants, about family values and all that, when they begin to grow, it's going to be easier, with that knowledge. But when they if you haven't taught them this, and then when you get to that stage, and with preteens and teens, it's going to be really difficult. So there are stricter measures to take, and other things we can put in place. And if you can't do these things yourself, you can always reach out to me. I offer coaching sessions for preteens and teens, and I will help you with your child. So thank you so much for watching. Look out for part 2. I'm not going to make it too long, but like this video, share, subscribe. Don't fail to send me your concerns as regards parenting. You shouldn't be doing it alone, and I'm here to help you and support you. Thanks for watching. See you again soon. Bye.